Hello everyone and welcome back to another Pilates workout with me. My name is Jacinta from Posture Tonic. Today we are going in for more of a mindful movement, so it's about moving your body in where it feels good. We're going to really connect into the breath, so it's yoga and Pilates style moves. You'll just need your mat for this one, no other equipment. And I want you to really just channel into your breath today and take your focus into the muscles and really stretch it all out. So we're going to begin first in a nice child's pose. So we'll send those hips back and reach the arms forward. Settling into this pose here, breathing in through the nose, expanding that rib cage nice and wide. So fill the back of those rib cages with oxygen and exhale out through the mouth. 2 more breaths. Inhale through the nose, expanding that rib cage. Exhaling out through the mouth. And 1 more here. Inhale through the nose. This time as you exhale, pick your chest up, round your spine, and we're rippling down to find a cobra stretch here. So upward facing dog. Take those hips back, settle into that child's pose. And again, rounding through the spine. Gently lower those hips down, finding that beautiful stretch through the abdominals. And back into your child's pose. Rounding up, send the hips gently down. Really press into the back of the foot here now and lift those thighs off if you can. And your hips. So using the arms, really stretch up, extending through your upper back. And then take it into a downward facing dog. Tuck your toes under, send those hips up, pedaling out through the feet here, sending one heel down, enjoying that nice stretch through the back of your calves. Pressing both heels down, rising that right foot up to the sky. Hold it here. And then transfer your weight forward, tuck knee in towards your forehead, round your spine. Flamingo. And send your foot back into that 3-legged dog. And flamingo, weight comes into the arms, use those abs, pike the hips, and then return. 2 more. Send it back, really stretch open here. We're gonna hold this next one now, pulling through those abs. This time tap your knee down, and then scoop and lift and round. So, little flamingo here. Trying to round through the spine as I emphasize that. It's about trying to create space through each vertebrae, getting a nice stretch through the back. And don't worry about focusing too much on the abs. Just breathe out, find a nice stretch, release it off. 2 more. And 1 more. Beautiful. Lower that right knee down. We're going to extend that left leg, kick it behind, and then step forward to the outside of those left hand, and lift that left hand up here now for a nice stretch. Rotating that upper spine. Place the hand back down. We go back to that kick. So left leg will kick behind. And then step it through and rotate. So keep flowing through that. Going to transfer the weight back, kick, and then find that stretch. So in this stretch here, I'm really gliding the hips down, finding the right hip flexor lengthening here. And then we just take it back and kick. So the hands are walking forward just a little bit past your shoulder line. Beautiful, really lengthening through those hip flexors, really twisting through that upper body. 2 more. Hold this next one here. Take that left hand, see if you can wrap it behind your back to the right hip. If not, just reach it far behind you and hold for 5, 4, glide the hips down. 3, open left knee out. 2, sink a little lower. And 1. Let's take both hands onto your mat. Pivot yourself to come into a inner thigh stretch. So send the hips back. Left knee stays bent. Enjoy that adductor stretch right here. Hold for a second. Gently walk yourself over to the other side and settle in to that adductor stretch on that right side. Beautiful. Now we're going to pivot our body, face the back of your mat here. Drop down into that low lunge. Untuck those back toes. Hold here. When you reach those arms up to the sky, big circle through those arms. Hands back down, and we go to the other side. So walking yourself over, hold for 1, hold for 2, pivot, face the front of your mat, lower the back toes down onto your mat, sweeping those hands forward, take a deep breath in, circling them back on the exhale, pivot, you're in that adductor stretch. So we're going to move into this little combo, enjoying a stretch in each pose here. Beautiful. Don't worry too much about form today. It's just, as I'm saying, it's moving your body in how it feels good. And if you feel best staying there in the pose for a little bit longer, go for it. Nice. We've still got 20 seconds. Good. Reaching up, circling, and adductor stretch. We'll go one more on each side. Really pausing in each pose now. Pivoting in your own time. Sweeping the arms up and back. We'll go over to the other side one last time. Nice. Pausing here, finding that inner thigh stretch. Pivot to the back. Sweep it up in your own time. And circle. Well done. Let's come down onto our belly here now, lying down with those fingertips under your forehead. From here, bend your left knee, tapping the left foot, lower the body back down. Lift up, it's a little rotation to the side, tapping the right foot. So we lift up, rotate, tap, and lower. A nice one here to extend through the spine and rotate the upper body. If you can't reach your foot, that's okay. You're just gonna lift your body up, go for a little twist, and lower back down. Beautiful. 15 seconds left on these ones. Holding onto that left foot in 3, in 2, hold onto the left foot in 1. So I'm going to take the heel in towards the bottom here. Keep your hips heavy into the ground, lift your abs up, pushing into that bottom with your heel, finding a quad stretch. Breathe into it. Lengthen the knee away towards your right foot. So we're getting length through the front thigh. Gently release that foot, right side, bringing that heel in towards the bottom. Pressing the hips down to increase the stretch. Good. From here, we're going to hold on to both feet here now. Lift your head up off the floor gently. Squeeze your back, peeling those thighs off the mat. You're going to push your hands, push your feet into your hands for your boat pose. So lifting up, creating that extension through the upper body. Good, and release. Lower the head down to one side. So keep going. We're gonna press the feet into your hands, peel the chest up, and hold. Lowering that left cheek down onto the floor. Good, one more on each side. Pressing into the hands. And gently lower that right cheek down. We've got one more here. Really press. That'll help you lift up. And lower. Well done. Pressing back into your child's pose. Send your hips back, reaching those fingertips long. Press up into a downward facing dog, hips come high. Good, I'm just gonna spin around to the other side. So we're gonna send the left leg up this time, three-legged dog. Transfer that weight forward, bring your knee in towards your forehead, and then press back, three-legged dog. Take it in, round through the spine. Remember drawing that belly button up. And then send the leg up, long lines, bring it in and lift. Give me one more here. Staying with just that flamingo, draw it in, tap the knee down. Exhale, lift and pike the hips round. And lower. Nice. Ready? In 3, 2, last one. Lowering that knee back down. Draw the right knee in, kick it back. Big step out to the outside of that right hand. Stay there. Rotating right arm up to the sky. Back down, it's that kick. Lead with the toes, take it back. So nice dynamic, low lunge stretch with a kick. Keep going. And a nice twist through the abdominals. We've got 2. And last one. Bring it in. One last reach. Well done, guys. From here, stepping that right knee back, holding into a half plank. So we want those hips tucked under. And pause into a half plank. Hold solid. Good. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, down facing dog. One last time. Good, let's find those abs this time in a full plank, rippling the spine up, lift that chest bone, round and round, and then hit a full plank. Parking hips up on the exhale, inhale, ripple forward, hold. Exhale, lift. Just here for 15 seconds, enjoy that articulation through the spine. Good, give me one more. Can we send the hips up a little higher? Hold your plank for 5, 4, 3, 2, and walk your hands in towards your feet. Bend through the knees. Nice and heavy, we're rolling all the way up. Inhale, sweep those arms up overhead, holding onto your left wrist, taking a side lean over, stretching through that side of your body. Drop your hands down, rotate around, other side, holding onto the right wrist, taking that stretch up and over to the side. And again, hinging forward, One more on each side. Lengthen up a little bit more. So if I'm pulling your wrist up to the sky and anchor down into that left heel. And flopping around. Last one. Folding forward, hold it down at the bottom, having a little sway from side to side. Hold onto those elbows and allow for your head to be really heavy. Coming back to that breath, inhaling through the nose. Slow down those sweeps. Good. Let yourself rock nice and gently, meeting back through the middle in 3, in 2. Hold still through the middle. Let your arms dangle to the floor. Big breath in through the nose. Out through the mouth. On your next exhale, slowly roll yourself back up. Head is slowly coming up. Roll those shoulders back. Guys, that is your full body yoga Pilates style mindful movement done for the day. I hope that you're feeling really good in your body. Take your time to stay on the mat if you feel like you needed to stay in any particular pose a little bit longer. Otherwise, good job, and I'll see you back here for tomorrow's workout. I will see you then.